Yo, what it is, what it do? Welcome back to another episode of the Homies Podcast. Y'all know who the fuck I am. I'm your host, Ellis. And thank you so much for tuning in with us for another episode. And we got so much wild shit to cover. So trust me, you will not be disappointed stopping in today. And if you haven't, please go hit that subscribe button one time for your boy. Leave us a comment. Let us know how we doing. Let us know if the shit is trash. Let us know if it's dope. Please just let us know how you feeling. Please get back with us with that. We appreciate that much. So much highly. Thank you so much. But before we get into this shit, man, we took a little hiatus. You know what I mean? And I just want to let y'all know what was going on with your boy one time. So, I was supposed to get surgery on the 22nd of September. These suck niggas called me on the 21st of September and was like, and they tried to be slick, by the way. They had my surgeon call me, which usually that don't happen. Usually it's an assistant or somebody to call you, but they knew I was going to cuss that bitch out. So they're like, nah, I'm going to have the surgeon call because you know, who the fuck gonna cuss out a person that's about to cut on your body in a couple of days? So you like, I'm gonna keep it cool. You feel me? So he hit me with the, hey man, we gotta back the shit up, and we still gonna need you to go take a coronavirus test and all this other shit. So we had to back my date up for another month or so. So a nigga is gonna be in pain for another month or so, but we figuring that out, and I'm gonna get it done. But some wild shit that I had to tell y'all about that happened to me while I was getting my coronavirus test. So I take the test. I'm waiting to hear back from the results. I'm calling the place. I'm getting to no pickup. Nobody's picking up the phone. Nobody's answering nothing. I asked my surgeon, and he's like, I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know if you got that shit or not. You might want to go in that motherfucker and find out. So I'm like, thanks, man. That does me a lot of help and shit. So I finally drive over to the spot. I get there. There's like 3 people in the motherfucking spot, like waiting. It's like a little banner urgent care place where, you know, you can get the corona test. So I'm about to walk up to the front of the shit. There's a dude in there. There's a dude and 2 chicks waiting. So the dude is like standing up, pacing back and forth. The other 2 chicks, they sitting down. So the dude behind the counter asks the dude pacing back and forth, like, hey man, can I get your ID and can I get your insurance card? So we can start running your shit. He goes, cool. Gives him the shit. A nurse comes out the back while he's giving him the shit. And the nurse asks, so sir, I just want to know, do you have any symptoms? So I'm assuming she meant, do you have any COVID symptoms? So we can, run that and find that out. This nigga goes, I got a rash and my foreskin is inflamed. Nigga, I was already standing like 7-8 steps back, and I took another step, like big ass step back. Like, nigga, this could be in the air. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what this nigga got, but that shit does not. You shouldn't be here, nigga. You need to be at a clinic. You need to get a shot or something for that. That did not sound good at all. So that gave me a little chuckle. It was a little fucked up. It gave me a little chuckle. And I ended up getting my test back. Your boy is good. No corona over here. We straight. We good with that. So that was a blessing, man. But, still got to get done with this surgery. But that was the reason why we took a little quick hiatus, man, because I thought I was going to be late to fuck up, passed out on meds and shit. So we just we postponed the shit back a little bit. But we getting back on it, bro, because I ain't got shit to do now for another month besides work and do this and talk to y'all. So we going to be in here every goddamn week delivering y'all some of that dope shit. And speaking of COVID, first topic we going to get into today, man, is this musty ass debate that happened the other day with Donald Trump and Joe Biden. This shit was some of the most hood booger shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. I've seen literally more controlled debates in barbershops with niggas that I know got like 8-9 guns in that motherfucker. And the debate was way chiller than this shit. This nigga Trump, and this is the thing I gotta say to everybody, going out and voting and everything. Go do your thing, go vote. My thing is, anybody that's still voting for either one of these motherfuckers, I think you goofy as fuck. Yes, I'm saying that. That goes to any family members. That goes to any friends. To me, if you voting for any one of these motherfuckers, that's some goofy shit. Because neither one of these dudes has showed anything to show that they could be a fucking president. The one that we currently have, this nigga is fucking retarded. I have no disrespect to my high school teachers, but I think I have high school teachers that are more qualified to be the fucking president than this motherfucker is, bro. He was out here on some super disrespectful shit. Super disrespectful shit. And also, too, about voting, I got one thing when it comes to the voting, man. And I've been seeing this a lot with a bunch of the celebrities and shit online, and I feel y'all. Go out and vote, everybody. Go vote. You got the right to vote. If you ain't a fucking felon, you still got the right. Go vote. My thing about voting is, first of all, vote locally, people, because that shit makes way more sense than this bitch-ass presidential election. Go vote. And also, voting every 2 years is probably more important than voting every 4 years. Every 2 years, that's when you're voting on your senators, just when you're voting on your judges, all that shit. That's the real important shit, but they always seem to not push that or make it seem like it's a big deal. It's like, whatever. But those elections are huge, too. So, again, my advice, if you're going to vote, make sure you vote locally. But if you do vote, I'm tired of hearing people saying, go vote. Just go vote. But it's like, what if none of the candidates match what you want for as a U.S. citizen? What if you're like, Trump doesn't give me what I want, Joe Biden's not saying anything that I want? So if that's the case, don't fucking vote. I'm going to say, I know that sounds crazy to say, don't vote, bro. Do not waste your vote on somebody that you're like, well, I kind of don't like this motherfucker either, but being that I just have the right to vote, I'm just going to vote. I think that's almost being irresponsible with your voting rights. You feel me? Like, yes, you have the right to vote, but don't do the shit just because you have the right to do the shit. Like, I don't know. I don't think either one of these dudes are good candidates. But again, I'm not y'all. I don't know what y'all got, what's going on with your family. Maybe these dudes are speaking to you, politically. They're saying things that you like. So you're like, I'm going to vote for the dudes. But in my opinion, fuck both of these dudes with a sick dick. Because one, and let's be clear, one is overtly racist, and one is just a little bit more covert with the shit. He's a little bit more down low with the shit. But they're definitely, you're talking about old, rich white dudes, man. Yes, I think both of these motherfuckers probably at some point definitely on some racist shit. And again, this is coming from, for all your white friends that's watching, like, oh, you guys are just sensitive. I'm from Monroe, North Carolina, my nigga. Monroe, North Carolina, where racism is real. Not that bullshit. Sometimes I see it on the West Coast where it's like, we don't want to be racist, but we do somewhat racist. Like, no, they yell out the window in North Carolina, morning, nigger! Like, that type of racist, motherfucker. Like, so I don't cry wolf if it's not some shit that's actually racist. But I think these dudes have enough sound clips and enough sound bites to prove to y'all, like, yeah, they out here saying some pretty wild shit. Joe Biden saying that he didn't want his family raised in a racial jungle, from Trump talking about Africa and Haiti being shithole countries. It's like, that's pretty crazy to say that. This is a little wild, my nigga. And you said it in public, so I can't imagine what the fuck you say in private. It's crazy. But some of the highlights from the debate. So I was watching this shit, and at first I was just like, okay, these motherfuckers are saying the same shit that they've been saying. They're not really answering any questions. Every time Joe Biden tried to answer a question, this nigga Trump would cut him off immediately. And so I left a little bit through it, and I came back, and I was like, let me rewind this shit. And when I rewound it, it ended up landing on the part where this nigga Trump was talking about Biden's son being a fucking cokehead. Now, again, I've said some disrespectful shit to some people in my day. I really have. To bitches, to niggas, to everybody. I'll talk shit to your grandma if the bitch disrespect me, right? Yes, everybody can get the smoke. I don't think I've ever said some shit about a nigga's drug addicted dead son. That's some petty shit on another level. But I know all you motherfuckers out there that are Trump fans that are watching it, like, well, that's some fuck shit, bro. On mama, on God's green earth, bro, Biden should have beat the bricks off that nigga right there during the fucking debate. Like, hold on, this nigga think it's a joke. You should took off his mic. Numbers, nigga. The fuck don't you ever talk about nobody in my family? Definitely somebody that's dead. Nigga, I'll kill you up here. ain't enough fucking Secret Service in the world, my nigga. I promise you. But again, people act like that has nothing to do with how a person moves and how their policies and certain things. Like, yes, all these things kind of go hand in hand. No, I don't think a motherfucker that'll say some wild shit like that on national TV is really out to really help people or actually is sympathetic and empathetic to people and American people and people that don't look like him. No, I don't think that at all. No. He's 75 years old and the motherfucker has been rich his whole life. No. And he moves like it. He moves like a privileged white man. So, yes, he's on some fuck shit. But also, Joe Biden's on some fuck shit, too. So, watch both of these dudes. You feel me? Like, and it's just like, and my thing is, it's like, what has either one of these dudes done in their time? Like, Joe Biden, he's been in politics for 47 years. He ain't done shit. Trump, every fucking thing he said he was gonna do, that shit totally backfired. Yeah, we're gonna bring back fucking manufacturing to America. Ever since he's been the president, it's literally been some of the lowest that we've seen in American history in America when it comes to manufacturing. So no, nigga, you didn't bring back any jobs really when it comes to that. Some of the shit you're trying to bring back, like fucking coal mines and shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck? This is 2020. Niggas got all types of other renewable, clean energy, nigga, that's safer to do and to mine. But you out here talking about some fucking coal. Like, nigga, how old are you, nigga? What the fuck? We got solar, we got wind, we got hydropower, we got all these different things. This nigga talking about bringing back fucking coal. But it makes sense because guess where most of the coal miners and shit in the country work at? Just guess. Get one of the fuck places, Kentucky, Virginia. Real redneckish, real hillbilly-ish. As we just seen, R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor with that fuck shit that just happened down there in Kentucky. The fucking attorney general, nigga, you should be ashamed of your fucking self. And everybody in that fucking city, everybody that has to work with that police department, anything, y'all should be ashamed of your motherfucking selves. The mayor, all y'all. That's some disrespectful shit on a whole nother level. And I wish one of you motherfuckers would get in my comments talking about, well, it was this, I'll fucking kill you on this shit. Please come on the show and debate this shit with me. I will roast the fuck out of you. Please explain how a woman is asleep in her fucking bed and motherfuckers kick into her door, no knock warrant, no nothing, and just fire off 8 rounds and kill her. And they don't even charge them for the killing of the woman. They charge them for the bullets they put in the goddamn wall. And then everybody's like, well, what is Black Lives Matter? What do they keep saying Black Lives Matter? What the fuck? Shit like that, nigga. That's why we keep saying that shit. And it's getting old. I'm 31 years old, and the shit is old to me. I've been watching it my whole life. From the Rodney King to Trayvon Martin, nigga, to the thousands and thousands of other senseless murders that happen to black people in this country all the fucking time, bro. And niggas want to sit back like it ain't shit. So, again, I'm not really a big politic guy because I don't give a fuck about politics because I know it's all smoke and mirrors. I care about the people of this country. I care about the people, what's going on with us. Like, these motherfuckers at the top, they don't care, bro. They really don't. You're a number. So, have that in mind, man, when we doing this shit. And also, for, again, all you Trump supporters, how dumb do y'all niggas feel? This nigga the whole time, for months, have been like, this coronavirus shit is on some bullshit. The shit ain't real. It's a hoax. It's fake news. Now this nigga tweeting from the hospital. I'm like, I got that shit. And everybody that's out there, that's like, I seen TD Jakes. Shout out to TD Jakes. I seen a couple other people like, yeah, pray for that man. Don't wish death on nobody. First of all, let's rephrase that. Nigga, I wish death on a lot of motherfuckers. Like, I've done that shit before. Like, yes, if you do some fuck shit to me, yes, nigga, I wish death on you, your mama, your fucking dog, everybody. All y'all motherfuckers can die. But again, I'm a different type of motherfucker. I'm an asshole. And with that shit with Trump, I look at that shit as fucking karma. Karma makes me laugh. It's like, yeah, it's like the nigga that beats up his girlfriend and then goes out and some nigga beats him the fuck up. I think it's fucking hilarious. That's sweet karma. This is a part of that sweet karma. You were talking shit. You were downplaying the other American citizens, the 200 and something thousand cases that we had. Like, whatever. They'll be okay. It's not that serious. They're fine. Now you got it. Now it's on some other shit. Y'all motherfuckers. That nigga got the coronavirus. Cardi B voice, nigga. What the fuck? But again, for people that do have that shit, I'm not making fun of y'all. I'm not making fun of this disease that's going around. I'm not making fun of that shit at all. I'm making fun of the karma that this nigga was talking shit this whole time and now he has it. I think that shit is hilarious. It makes me fucking so happy inside. Because again, I'm an asshole. I'm different. And also, I'm thinking too, coming up this year, again, it's the election year. It's big. I'm worried about the ballots, man. I don't know if really people have been talking about this a lot, but I think the ballots are going to be really fucked up this year. We're already talking about a system that's old and outdated as fuck already when you go do the shit. It's already crazy fucking lines on a regular election year. But now it's like, how's it going to be? And are people going to be like, I don't want to wait in line with all these people and niggas talking about there's COVID and I got to sit here with a mask on for 4, 5, 6 hours. Like, I really think this shit is going to deter people from voting. And what is that going to do to the numbers? How is that going to affect shit? And being that a lot of people are putting their ballots in online and doing shit like that way, does that make it now easier to manipulate shit? I don't know. Y'all tell me, man. I really don't know, bro. But this year is a goddamn wild one, bro. I can tell you that shit for sure. And I can't wait for 2020 to be the fuck over. 2021, January 1st, you need to bring your ass already. Quick, fast, hurry. Shit. So, after talking about that musty-ass debate, man, let's talk about something a little bit more positive, bro. So, the NBA Finals. It's positive for a nigga like me because my squad, Laker gang or Don't Bang, are in LA. We motherfucking in the finals, bro. As we kind of thought after the Clippers lost, we kind of knew, like, yeah, these niggas are a shoo-in for the finals. And we're probably going to beat the shit out of anybody that we play in the finals. We just ended up playing Miami tonight. We lost. We still up in the series, though, 2-1. And we barely lost the shit. So it's just like, you already know what's probably going to happen. Next game, we're going to come out. We're going to blow these niggas the fuck out. Me personally, and some of my other basketball fans out there that be watching this with me, I personally think this year is trash. I don't think they should have played the year. I look at this championship, it's like this will be our 18th championship, and this would be the championship to surpass the Boston Celtics. So we will literally be the most winning fucking team in NBA history, but it just feels whack. Doesn't it feel whack to pass the Celtics with that one? Like this. We on some summer league shit. And for all the announcers and shit out there, could y'all please stop this shit? Could y'all please stop making it seem like this is the hardest finals ever? The adversity that these players had to go. Shut the fuck up. Have y'all niggas seen LeBron James's fucking room? This presidential suite that this nigga's living in? People like, oh, man, he has to stay away from his family. No, he don't. You think LeBron James is staying away from his fucking family for months to play basketball? No, these niggas are stupid rich. Nigga, I just signed a $1 billion contract with fucking Nike. No, nigga, I ain't sitting in my no. Like, come on, bruh. These niggas obviously, all motherfuckers getting in trouble. They having bitches in and out that motherfucker. Like, trust me, it's not what they're trying to make it seem like. These motherfuckers are sitting there on a vacation lounging. Like, you guys are rich and you're getting anything you want at that motherfucker. You got massages, you got a barber, you got pools, whatever the fuck you need is there. Now, you only there for a little bit, bruh. And again, you getting paid a ridiculous amount of money. Like, I'm sure all y'all niggas that's playing, y'all have had to play tournaments back in the day. Y'all had to travel probably in a van with probably fucking 10, 15 niggas in a van. Probably had to stay at a goddamn Motel 6 somewhere. Yes, don't forget that. Be humble. Don't forget that. Y'all niggas done came a long way, but don't forget that, man. Y'all motherfuckers making it seem like when y'all was posting all the food at the beginning, like, man, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, nigga? What we gotta eat? Yeah, shut up. Nigga, the fuck? Y'all niggas forgot when the calf used to close at 5 and niggas didn't have no food. Niggas would have been happy to eat that shit back in college. Nigga, now you all hot and ditty and shit. You humble yourselves. You rich motherfuckers. I love y'all, though. I love y'all, but it's just also trash with the crowd. We're actually now seeing the crowd make such a huge difference. I low-key feel like that's why LeBron James and Anthony Davis is playing so calm. You don't have the crowd. The crowd, and when you're talking about that level, the crowd is different, my G. Yeah, you hear the crowd yelling, da-da-da, but nigga, you got Riri sitting courtside. I got Denzel Washington watching me. Nigga, Chris Rock sitting courtside. Like, yes, nigga, that makes you play different. Jennifer Lopez sitting there watching me. Of course, yes, nigga, I'm going to play different. Like, what you mean? Like, Beyonce and Jay-Z be sitting courtside. Nigga, you think niggas ain't trying to show out? You think that don't make niggas put a little extra pep in their step? And again, all niggas that ever play sports can attest to this. Everybody's had practice. Niggas be practicing, especially for football. I used to do this shit. We'd be practicing on the field. We doing our thing. Cheerleaders come out. And then they start doing their practice right there. Oh, nigga, practice gets ratcheted up a little bit. Niggas start hitting a little harder. Niggas is running a little faster. Niggas is catching everything. Nigga, the power of the pussy is ridiculous, cuz. It really is, cuz. It really is. So niggas acting like, oh, not having nobody, that's no yes, it makes a huge difference. And not traveling? Come on, y'all. Like, they're playing in Miami and L.A. So imagine it every other fucking day, nigga, you flying back from L.A. to Miami, L.A. to Miami. Yes, that makes a fucking difference on your body. That's jet lag, type of sleep. Yes, that makes a difference. So they're trying to make it seem like this is the hardest finals. Nigga, this is probably one of the easiest. Y'all ain't got to go nowhere. You ain't got to worry about no crowd. You ain't got to worry about somebody saying, LeBron, you fucking suck. You're a miss. Free throw, you're going to miss. You don't have to worry about that right now, bro. So, again, y'all should be, and being that you're professionals, you should be used to that already. This shit shouldn't be nothing to y'all. It should be a lot easier, bro. So, y'all stop complaining about that shit, man. And like I said, these NBA Finals, we are definitely about to get this win. LeBron's going to have his fourth, which he is, again, not going to be the best Laker of all time. Let's stop that. It's a list, my nigga. All hoopers know. Kareem, Kobe, Magic, Shaq. LeBron, you can come after that shit. That's how that works, bruh. And if it really, and some niggas might be haters and might say Jerry West is even in front of your ass, if they or Wilt might even be in front of your ass if niggas really want to be haters. But you know, I'll put you in front of them. You feel me? But it's just like, you're not the best Laker, bro, and you're not even going to get the Finals MVP this year, bro. How's that going to be? Again, that's not looking good. Like, everybody's like, oh, LeBron this, LeBron that. Like, no, Anthony Davis was our rim protector. He was the nigga that was defensively killing shit. He led our team in basically all stats but assists. And LeBron led the team in assists because guess what? I'm throwing alley-oops to Anthony fucking Davis every other goddamn play, nigga. I could play with Anthony Davis, nigga, average 7, 8 assists. Nigga, you averaging 10 is not impressive to me. Nigga, I hate when niggas act like with assists. People get so hyped up on assists. Like, he's such a great passer. Do y'all understand? Passing the ball is like the easiest shit to do in basketball. It's the easiest stat literally to get in basketball. It's easier than a fucking rebound. It's easier than a steal. It's easier than a fucking bucket, of course. It's literally the easiest stat to get. And when you're 6'10 and as strong as LeBron and can throw the ball with one goddamn hand, no problem. Yes, that makes it easier. People, not harder. People talking about LeBron, him being 6'10 and shit like, he shouldn't be able, how is he able to pass? And dude, he's 6'10 and he's strong. A lot of the passes he makes, I can make those passes. He doesn't do a whole lot of, like, Magic when he used to do shit. Magic, Showtime, he used to drop dimes on that bitch. Not saying like LeBron doesn't. Let's not get that wrong. LeBron has definitely dropped some dimes in his day. But no, man, he don't be getting assists like that, bro. And like I said, it's real easy to get assists when you throwing the ball to a 7-foot Anthony Davis. And a skilled player like that, like, come on. But we look at a player like Jokic, right, that can pass the shit out the ball too, but niggas don't get half the fucking praise LeBron does for passing. He's 7 foot. He a big man. He shouldn't be doing that, but he be dropping dimes. So, yeah, keep that same energy, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But right now, man, we need to take a one quick break. We got to pay some bills real quick. We're going to be right back to finish up this Homies podcast with y'all. So y'all don't touch that motherfucking dial. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. And we back with the Homies Podcast, man. Thank y'all again for tuning in with us. I appreciate that shit. And, if you missed, whatever we've been talking about already, we was talking about that musty-ass debate. And we also talking about these NBA Finals real quick. And just talking about how it's gonna square off, for later. Like I said, the NBA Finals, again, for the Lakers, y'all got to win that shit in the regular season when niggas is really playing. Because I feel like next year when Brooklyn comes back, they got KD and Kyrie, it's going to be different. When Golden State, when they come back, it's going to be different. So the landscape's going to be a little bit different. But again, if they win again, when it's normal shit, I'll give you the respect. But this bubble shit, fuck out of here, bro. So moving on to the last shit that I want to talk about today. Because I don't ever just want to leave y'all with any type of information that can't help y'all throughout your life, whether it's something health-wise, whether it's something financial, whether, something mental, just to help y'all get through this hard-ass thing we call life. So me and the homie that I got, me and my homie Marcus, right? Marcus Flores, he's a firefighter out in Cali, and me and him always be talking back and forth about like stocks and what's going to be the future. And I appreciate always talking to this nigga because I always learn something new every time I talk to him about some shit I did not know. So appreciate you for that, big dog. So me and him be debating back and forth about alternative energy. So something that I've been telling people to do, something I've been advising people to do is I personally think that alternative energy is going to be a big thing in the next 10 to 20 years. So I've been telling people like, find companies that have alternative energy and that are good companies and start investing in them. One of the companies that I've invested in, and I'm sure I mentioned them before on previous podcasts, is the company Plug Power. Now, Plug Power, they make hydrogen fuel cell batteries. They have, they're in works with big companies like Amazon, Walmart. I think Home Depot is looking to sign on with them as well. So, when we talk back and forth, for a while, he was saying that he didn't really believe in like the alternative energy shit, like electric. He's just like gas and oil are going to be the kings until we die, which I agree with him in some ways. I definitely think that they're going to be the giants still, but a lot of things are changing rapidly because people keep forgetting about like 20, 30 years ago. A lot of these companies signed deals, like emissions deals. Like, hey, you will sign a 20, 25-year contract, But in that 20, 25 years, you have to drop your emissions 20, 30, 40, 50%, whatever, as a company. Because a lot of places, a lot of people are like, damn, where are all these emissions and shit coming from? It's like, yeah, all these trucks, all this shit on the road, all this, all this commerce shit moving. So it's like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers play a big part in that. So a lot of these major companies are like, yo, we're going to switch to electric, or we're going to switch to hydrogen fuel cells. So some of the companies that are doing that, Amazon has been doing that, Walmart's been doing that, and even car companies from BMW to Honda. A lot of these major car companies are moving forward or moving in this direction as well. So I was telling him, like, yeah, bro, I think in the next, again, I don't know how quickly or how rapidly, because, again, a lot of places like Cali, they're starting to just really get into building the infrastructure for a lot of this shit, for a lot of the charging stations and shit like that. But as y'all seen that just happened probably like a week or two ago, California just signed this new bill into place where by 2024 they want to have most trucks and vans on the road be electric, and then by like tell me if I'm right, I don't know if you saw that shit too, it's like 2035 or 2050, some shit like that. They wanted to have like all cars in Cali be like electric or off of a hydrogen fuel cell. Okay, see, so my homie Diamond just hit me with some new information. They said they're trying to make it illegal to have a combustible engine. So I was telling the homie Marcus, like, hey, bro, like that shit is gonna play a major role in shit moving forward, and also being that California is the most populated state in the country, and being that they say 1 out of every 6 cars that are bought in the United States are bought in California. So you guys are a good testing area to see how the shit's going to work out and if it could possibly work in other states. Because, like, nigga, if we can make it work in California, yeah, we can make it work in Arizona and Nevada and all these other places with a fraction of the population. So, and being that now they're also starting to make, which I was talking to him, he's like, yeah, bro, but he's like, electric cars and shit, they're expensive. Like, they're still expensive. And I'm like, bro, but they're making them cheaper. That's why Tesla's kind of been killing the game, because these niggas have been coming out with, $30,000, $35,000 cars that
coming out with for $25,000.
See, Model 2 coming out. It's at $25,000. Like, nigga, like that's just as much as a fucking new Honda or a new whatever would cost you. So it's just like, so they're definitely making them more affordable. So I definitely feel like in the future that shit is going to be something that explodes and is going to be big. And again, I invested in the Plug Power when it was like $4, $5 maybe a share. Today, I think they're sitting at about $13, $14 a share. And this was probably about 4 or 5 months ago when I did this. So it's definitely growing. And it's definitely an industry that's growing. So it's just something that I wanted to give y'all a tidbit on. If y'all fuck with stocks, you fuck with the stock market. Even if you don't, it's something new to get into, man. Like, it's something that is, I believe in stocks in the sense of it's something that's very liquid, something that you can cash out with quick, and something that you can make a lot of money in, and it doesn't take a shit ton of money to get started. Like, you can every paycheck be like, I'm just going to buy 10 shares of something and cost you, 40, 50 bucks. Okay. Now, if you do that for 10 years straight for a company, or do that for 5 years, it's like, yeah, nigga, you're going to have a lot of goddamn shares, and you're going to probably be sitting pretty if you pick the right stocks that are going to have that potential growth. I almost feel like, again, that's why I wish I was more rich and I had more money. Because, yeah, imagine when I first saw Plug Power, if I would have said, you know what, let me put $50,000 into this company. It's just like I would have probably doubled or tripled my money damn near by now. So it's just like, so yeah, if y'all have that, definitely go out and go do that, because that's going to be something that's going to benefit you for the future for sure. And if y'all know of any other companies or shit that's going to be popping up here in the future, please get in our comments, man. We all trying to get rich together, my nigga. We broke. We out here trying to get rich, guys. Trying to be like y'all, trying to get this money. So if y'all hear about something, please hit in our inbox. Let us know what's up. Let me know about the new stocks that's popping, because I definitely like hearing about shit like that and about new ways and avenues to make bread. So, we are now back again, and being that Arizona, I don't know if you saw that, Diamond. I don't know if you saw that shit, but I think that they're starting to say they're opening up more. I think somebody, I forgot who it was the other day, sent me a message like, yo, bro, They're starting to open up more shit. They're gonna, movie theaters, all the shit that's kind of been closed, they're starting to open it back up. So with that being said, me and my nigga, my compadre Diamond, we gonna start hitting back with the more again with the homies hot spots. We gonna start hitting around the valley, start going around spots, and we gonna be eating. We gonna be fucking with spots, hitting little bars, all different types of shit that's popping here in Phoenix. So if you live here, you don't know about it, or if you just visiting, coming for a weekend, whatever, want to know what the shit was really, really, really cracking in the city, follow the homies hotspots, because your boys are not going to steer you wrong when it comes to some shit like that. When it comes to the tree, when it comes to the food, when it comes to just lounging, hit us up, nigga. We better than TripAdvisor. I promise you, nigga. All that. I promise you. So, we going to get the fuck up out of here. We going to wrap it up. Once again, man, I'm so great. I'm so happy to be back. Like, just talking already just makes me feel good. Just hollering at y'all makes me feel fucking excellent. But we'll be back here for future shows. We'll be back next week hollering at y'all about some more shit. And if y'all have any suggestions or any topics, please hit me up in the inbox, man. Let me know what's cracking. Tell us comments. Hit us on IG. Hit us on Facebook. Whatever, bruh. We take them shits whenever. But we love y'all, and keep supporting the Homies Podcast, and keep supporting the movement, man. Go out there, start your own shit, do your own shit, be your own motherfucking boss, get your own bread, get your own money up, and never be a hoe nigga for some bullshit. That's my message today. I love y'all, and we see y'all back here again next time on the Homies Podcast, nigga. Peace.